Alrighty, might as well begin. Here we are. Alright. So the main goal right now is just to continue building the railway. I should have enough resources to finish off what I had done already, but we'll see. A lot of stone in here, so we should use a lot of this, but we might need to pay the mines a visit. Okay. Some more in here as well. Dang. Alright, let me just get some cooked pork chops. So we're gonna be out in the wilderness. Don't want to get attacked by anything. What's going on, Sparl, my good mate. Absolute legend. My #1 viewer. My only viewer. What is that? I just realized. Is that a fucking fish? Fucking skunk type shit. What am I doing here? Okay. Should be good. What the hell's that? Oh, it's a face. I have to like lean in to fucking see this shit. I'm blind. Guys got chat on screen? Yeah, fucking if I managed to find a way to do it. Finally. Just doing my head in. Like, I tried like so many other methods. Just wouldn't work, and then I found one and finally worked. It is, yeah, I gotta make it bigger, but I think I gotta do it in the actual thingy. The website where it comes from. I don't know how to do that. Maybe I can just do it in OBS actually, let's see. Where's the... Oh, the YouTube emotes are, sorry. Yeah, no, they are really small. I'm fucking stupid, my bad. Fucking, my brain is on airplane mode. Let me make a new set of armor. So I'm gonna get absolutely fucked over by mobs. Anyway, this thing's only gonna last like 2 minutes. Made out of fucking paper. Oop, oop. Bang, bang. There we go. Oh yeah, the delay. Yeah, I don't know what's with the YouTube delay or just the delay in general. I need to look into it, see if I can address it. Don't think I can, but... Oh well. You can go away, I don't need you. And same with this compass. Can't swear in chat. I was doing some shit before, and I think I might have enabled... Let me actually see if I can fix that. Give me 1 second. What is it? Stream elements? I tried doing the chat in the stream elements thing before. And while I was doing it, it was like... It enabled like some bot thing as well. See if I could turn that off. How do I do this? Chatbot, is this it? Banned words. How do I turn you off, chatbot? I don't want you. Or better yet, how do I just turn off the filter? That's custom words. Brother, what is this? How do we do that? Chatbot section, stream elements dashboard. Fucking birds outside. Shut the fuck up, you dumb fuck. Bro, where is this? And words. Dashboard. Troll of it, literally, man. The second I'm about to stream or fucking to do anything else, they just start chirping away, and there's sometimes where there's like literally 10 of them at once just chirping, like the actual trolls. And part, here we go. Successfully part of your channel. Alright, see if you can swear in chat now. But like, don't put anything too crazy. Grab some more stuff. And a fucking motorbike outside as well. All the noise is coming in now. Alrighty. Don't seem like I went through it. Oh well, I'll look into it in my own time. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here for like 30 years. Fucking. Is this chat like gonna go like all the way to the top of the screen? Hold on. I mean, downsize it just a little bit. PG-13, yes. It's a Christian stream, guys. Come on, no swearing. Let's do that. Ugh, I don't know. Fuck, this shit is a headache. Oh well. I'm just gonna assume that isn't gonna go all the way to the top of my screen. I guess we'll find out. Put some of this away because I need to fix the fucking bridge itself. Bam, 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 bam. I'll just keep the rest, that's fine. Time to do this in the dark. Now this is probably gonna look like shit on stream because there's no brightness slider. I don't know how to really adjust it in OBS, so I'll have to look into that as well. Fucking nighttime in these versions is just pitch black. Like what's up with the OBS source thing? Ah, okay, yeah, true. Yeah, because it's set to like a whole thing, so I don't know. We will find out. Okay. Just got the fucking perpetually burning forest in the distance. Shit never stops. This is gonna be very annoying. Herobrine turning spiders straight up. Fucking Herobrine's possessed my world. I'm gonna start seeing like redstone torch caves and stuff. And like sand pyramids. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oop. Fucking durability of these pickaxes in these versions. I swear it's got like 3 durability at most. So bad. Make a second one. I should probably just make stone picks actually. No, I don't want to use that cobble actually. I need that for the bridge. I need to. Fuck it. Bam. Alright, let's continue. I'll look away for a second. Depends on airplane mode again. Cobble got higher value than iron, straight up, man. Just make a whole bunch of cobble picks is what I've been doing in this world. The iron, honestly, just a waste. Unless you spend forever just getting a bunch of iron while mining. And you're just stacked for days otherwise. Better off just making a whole bunch of stone picks. Yeah, I gotta look into this chat thing because by the looks of it, it's just gonna continue to go to the top of the screen. Alright, now we just run along and grab all of these. Ooh. Some back there as well. Oops. Okay. Let me just quickly check this chat thing out. So I can like make it like that, but then that just makes the whole thing. Problem is the thing for it is like full screen, like it takes up the whole screen. It's not like its own little thing in the corner. Hold up. Try holding shift while dragging it. Okay, I can make it smaller, but then, like, cause I don't know how to explain it. It's like the overlay is like 1920 by 1080, so it takes up the whole thing. If I make it smaller, it's just gonna become smaller like that. But like the place where I got like the style from doesn't let me change like the resolution of it. Maybe I can. Yes, width 1920 1080. Try to crop it, maybe. How to crop sources in OBS, let's say this tutorial. Aha! There we go. Look at that. Bingo. I have cropped it. W. Let's go. Moving up in the world. Thank God for crouching. I had to build this thing before crouching was added. It was the biggest pain in the ass. I was like trying to go to like the edge like this and I'd keep falling. Like in one time there was like 2 spiders, 2 creepers, 2 zombies down there and I just got fucked over when I landed. Surprisingly survived, but... Alright. Yeah, man. Like, I love doing this series, but there's certain things that I just fucking hate. You know, like certain things that just aren't in the game. Like the tool durability. I can't fucking speak. Durability is probably like my number one thing. And then like the second thing's probably like, I don't know, probably the fucking lack of shift clicking, honestly. I'm so, like, because I keep switching between this and the other server, which is on 1.11, and I'm just used to the shift clicking on that. It's annoying whenever I take big items. Right. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Alright. I need slabs, actually. I need more stone slabs. Let me make those real quick. Sick. Okay. Away, and now we just take a bunch of cobblestone. Because thankfully, this is one of my favorite things. We can make these out of just regular cobble. So diamonds in the game? Yeah, there is. I haven't got too much though. Actually, I have a decent amount. I think that they've been in the game since like the InfDev, well, no, not InfDev, InDev days. They were actually known as emeralds originally. At one point. So I guess technically the emerald was in the game prior to the diamond. This is also the most annoying thing, not being able to shift click this. Okay. Actually, I can literally just have this over like that. Be a little bit cheap, save some resources. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck that guy. Standing in my way. Oh, this is annoying too. When you break a double slab, you only get one. Like, what the fuck, man? It's these little things that just really make life hell. don't intend to just rock one. I think it's a glitch, but again, it's just one of those things that just stayed in the game like forever until they finally patched. I think it was all the way even until like beta 1.7. It actually did stay for some time. Maybe I'm wrong though. I feel like I remember it being in the server at one point. It's really annoying because I use this block to build a lot. It's just very annoying to build with. I didn't take full damage, but I lost armor points. How's that work then? Let me change the song. This is too theatrical. Yeah, let's go something a bit more calm. I can feel like I'm in a Shakespeare play. Let's do this. It's not going to be even. But... it's going to be 8 wide instead. And then this is going to have to go all the way up here. This is going to look so stupid. Wait, is that even... this is off by 1. No, I'm killing myself. Ah, fuck. Let me just redo this. That's going to bother me. And there we go. Bam, 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 pop, pop, pop. Bam, 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 pop, 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 pop. Oops, I just lost the slab. And one over here. Oops. Ah, damn it. Okay. Is this 8 wide? No, it's 7. Okay. Oh, fucking hell, what am I doing? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go get some more cobblestone now. I might have had some elsewhere. Let's have a look. Yeah. Fuck. You know what? I might as well just begin working on the stone parts. Just get those done. Then we'll have to go mining. Yeah, the stream was up. Did you delete them? I unlist them because I might maybe like go back and edit them. The first one I did, I'll probably just keep unlisted, but the second one I might maybe make public. I don't know. This one I'll probably keep up. But I usually just because the YouTube has an option to just automatically unlist them when they're finished, and I have that checked on. It's like whenever I'm like doing like test streams and stuff to make sure the shit's working, I want it to just get automatically uploaded. Fuck it, I'll leave that. No one needs to know. The third biggest thing I hate are these leaves. The way they decay is really awkward. Oops. That ain't it. Like when they're like connected to any block, like it doesn't even have to be logs. They just kind of stay there. Like say there's some trees I got rid of, but the leaves are just, oops. The leaves are just still there. They're not going away. It's really annoying. I have to like break the ones that are connected to other blocks. So it's really annoying if you get like a small tree that grows next to like a hill, like say here, and the leaves are like that. You just gotta like break them. It's super annoying. Oops. Okay. Oh, yeah. And then, alright. Time to go get some more cobble, because I need to make more of these slabs. It's gonna be really annoying. That way. Yeah, alright. I'll just throw the rest of this in the house. Welcome back. Doesn't the Minecraft Evolution have anything to do with how this works? Like, do you update the game every week or something? It's part of my series, Minecraft Evolution. Like, I have a regular YouTube series of this world. And yeah, so every episode we update to a new version. It's not like incremental, like we don't go like the very next version. It's just whatever next version has like a good amount of content. So currently we're 10 episodes in. The next episode is going to be on Alpha 1.2.6. Just like adds the nether and stuff. And these live streams, this is the first live stream I'm doing in this world, but these live streams are just meant for like the more like monotonous tasks. It's like finishing things I maybe didn't finish in the episodes, or you know, just doing mining or whatever. So I usually keep them, like I want to keep them for these streams, but the more interesting stuff will be in the videos. Okay, let's go, you know what, I'm gonna make a bunch of stone picks. And I'll put this away. I'll keep it with me actually. Put these away. Trying to save as much space as I can. And we'll grab a little bit more coal. Okay. I don't know what that's doing there. Oh wait, no, this is also a chest cart. You know what? I'm gonna bring two of these down. Go, my son. Oop. Here we go. Okay. Now, oh wait, no, actually. Oh, there we go. Thought I've got the stash. But I did this. I might as well keep that cobblestone in there just to make more. That should be good for now. We'll do that. Put that to the side. Alright. Let's see. It's loaded, yeah. Got the whole fucking arsenal. Grab this coal, why not? Okay. Yeah, I've gotten so used to my efficiency 5 pick, this is gonna be hell. Would have had this done in 2 minutes. Yo, what's going on, Putrid Planet? Freaky Frog on Discord, by the way. No, sorry, I realized that when you spoke about the art gallery thing. I'm alright. Yeah, things are going, things are alright. I just spent most of the morning trying to get this whole streaming thing set up. You know, with the chat overlay on the screen. It's a bit of a thing, but yeah, right now we're just grabbing some stone to continue the build because I ran out of cobblestone. We need to get some for the slabs, and I need to make another shovel. It's always something. But yeah, so we've finished one section of it pretty much. We just kind of have to do the rest. Not sure how much more we have. But after we do the actual railway, I might actually work on like a train station. Just like a small building. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Get some sticks. We'll make 3 shovels. Suggested a name for the fishing restaurant, but sadly I don't have a clue what to suggest you for the bakery. Yeah, so I saw the suggestion for the thing. We'll add it on. I haven't done it yet, but yeah, we'll figure out something for the bakery. Don't stress. Not too sure what to name it either, but yeah, there's always time to do it later. By the way, how do I get the stream pigs roll? I moved the rolls over at the top of where the channels are. I need to actually check what it was called. I think it was yeah, channels and rolls. There should be a tab there. I don't know if you could see it, but when you click on that, you should do it. Guess a dumb name, but it's probably better than nothing. Oh, it's a pretty good name though. I like it. It's alright. We can have some whimsy and wacky names. It's not too crazy. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I had to move the fucking rolls over because I have everything set up for the bot on Discord, but it's a bit annoying with that thing. And I was looking up some things on because I realized everyone that like any new members that were joining, they weren't getting the member role, and I tried to like fix that. And I think the way of fixing that was by doing like the onboarding thing, which brings up like those questions whenever you join the Discord. So like it asks you like what roles you want to get pinged or whatever. So yeah, that's why I just decided to move the rolls over there instead. It's a bit shit though because I can't move the channel as far as I'm aware, so it's just all the way at the top. People aren't really going to see it. Haddock is a kind of fish here in Britain, but I don't know about it in Australia. Honestly, yeah, there might be haddock here or not. I'm not too sure. I don't know shit about fish, I'll be honest. Let me actually see. We can maybe find some like Aussie fish or something, or you could use that as a name as well. We'll have a look. So I gotta fix this chat. Sorry guys, the fucking... I don't know why the sentences are just going over the screen like that. It's really... Yeah, I could like downsize it like that, but it's just gonna... I could do the... Wait. Hold up. So yeah, I could do this, but then that's just gonna crop it. Yeah, this is really interesting. And when these versions, I think for up 1.2, do you figure out if you're mining on the negatives because, of course, it's less ores on the head? Oh, you just use the sun and shit for the base. I think, because it was like, there was a Reddit post about it. Was it Northwest had less ores or something like that? I think it was Southwest. I think Southwest had less ores. I think the direction I'm mining in is Southwest, but I am more towards the center. I think around the center of the world, it's fine. But yeah, the more like Southwest you went, it was pretty sure. But yeah, you just gotta rely off of the, what is it called? The sun and moon, because the sun rises in the north and sets in the south in this version, because of something wrong that Notch did back in Dev. By Hadokev and fish. I don't think they spawn in Pacific. Okay, yeah, makes sense. I don't know why I was thinking they would be down here. It's like other side of the fucking world. You could tell I'm a genius. Right, I'll just... that's just gonna be too small though. Yeah, sorry, this chat is kind of bugging me. I'll make it a bit smaller. Just so it doesn't take up too much. I'll need to look into it though as to why it's taking up that much room. Because this shit is very confusing to me. The thing is with Twitch, there's like plugins like, I think it was like JChat or something, but YouTube's a bit more weird. Like I was thinking of streaming on Twitch instead, but I don't know. I'll maybe do it one day. But I think I'll just stick to YouTube for now. Streamlabs or Stream Elements usually go for Twitch. Yeah, I tried using Stream Elements before. I know apparently Streamlabs is a bit shit though. I looked into it a bit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me a heart attack. I found lava for a sec. I saw the orange from the torch. Yeah, no, Streamlabs is... yeah, but I looked into Stream Elements. That's what I was using before. I was trying to get it to work, it just wasn't showing up. And I found this thing called Chat V2. Which is the thing that you can like plug into OBS and it works. That's what I'm using right now. When I tried mining this version you're in, it was gold. I was struggling to find. I managed to find 15 in total or something. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, the thing you were talking about with the ore spawning less than the negatives, I think only affects gold and diamonds. And yeah, so it's, I think you gotta go like northeast for them to actually show up. Like show up more. There was it's like every version prior to beta 1.6. If I'm not wrong, I'll see if I can find the Reddit post here actually. Let's see. View profile. Saved. Got a lot of random shit in here. Let me find it. Where is it? Up. Yeah, someone reposted. It was actually an old post on the fucking thing. I don't know if I could bring it up though, because I might screw some shit up. Yeah, yeah, just having a look at this. It's important to consider if you ever see any maps that people have made of the worlds prior to like release 1.0, chances are like whenever they refer to east, they're actually referring to north, because people obviously still thought that the sun rose in the east and set in the west in these versions, but it was glitched. So east is actually north, or like the east on the map is north. There's also those monoliths in this version you're in, but I think they got removed in the next update. I suppose find them simply. Yeah, I actually saw that. I was on the wiki look at the versions, and in the trivia said it was the last version that had the monoliths. It would have been cool if I could find one, but I don't know. I might need to go out like really fucking far to get some, or to find some. Just thought it would take too long, and I don't really want to render like too many chunks, because then like whenever like new shit's added, we'll have to go out even further, and that's gonna be a pain. Yeah, it would have been cool to see them. They are definitely quite creepy, though. I don't know. Like, the Farlands are, like, really cool and shit, but the monoliths are just, I don't know, there's something eerie about them. If I'm not mistaken, sometimes they can be found within 5k blocks. Oh, okay. And maybe I'll, make, like, another world in this version in the future, and we can, like, try and find one. Like, it would be cool to find it in this, but, yeah, I don't want to render out too much chunks, like I said. Be best if we can get like some mod or some shit and I can just go around more quickly. Yeah, Oh yeah. It's the shit thing about these evolution things. Gotta go all the way out to new chunks, and right now there's no like chunk borders or anything. I'm sure we'll start seeing them in the next update, because that's when biomes are added. Actually, I don't know. Does a terrain generator change? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, we don't really have any distinct like chunk borders right now. So in like the previous episodes, when I was like trying to find clay, I had to go out to chunks that like I didn't know if they were new or not. I guess the good indicator though, I think that same update did add big trees, or I guess just like I just used big trees as a indicator because they weren't there when I started the series. That was like my main indicator. Let's grab this coal. Oh, some iron, nice. I'm on 1.21, whatever it's on. 0.2k takes like 30 minutes. It's insane. I'm gonna assume it's because the land isn't as flat anymore. Yeah, no, it's the terrain like post 1.18 is quite crazy. I'm glad they did that with the terrain, honestly. Needed an update. Like the worst era of terrain gen in my eyes is probably like the beta 1.8 to release 1.6. Like as much as I love it, it is very nostalgic too because that's around the era I started playing the game. Like the massive oceans and shit was just super annoying. Gets irritating to walk around pretty far, but besides I love the terrain generation. Yeah, I can understand it does get pretty annoying. You know, one thing I actually don't like about 1.18's terrain gen is the plains biomes, because I tend to find that a lot of them just tend to link into like meadows and stony peaks and stuff, so they just end up being really steep and hilly. Like that's one thing, like maybe I'm just talking out of my ass because I have made some worlds where I did find some pretty good plains biomes that were just relatively flat, but I don't know. That would be something that would be nice if they adjusted. But yeah, that's just pretty much like my only problem with that. It would have helped me well, yeah. Beta 1.8 pre-release installations. I'm sure it's best to end the series in beta 1.7, yeah. We'll see how we go. I'm not sure what I'll do post beta 1.7, like, we'll see how we go with that. Definitely pre-release. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was fixing actual 1.8. Yeah, the oceans aren't actually, I don't know about the pre-release, but I know for a fact in the release, the oceans aren't actually endless. They can literally just go on for like thousands of blocks though. In my server, when we were on, I think it was, I went out exploring on release 1.2, which was pretty much the same terrain gen. And I was looking for a mushroom island, and when I tell you no, I wasn't looking for a mushroom island, I was looking for a jungle. And I just kept going up north, and this ocean I was sailing in, literally I went out 10,000 blocks and there was still nothing. I found 2 or 3 mushroom islands on the way, but nothing else on the search for a jungle. Yeah, pre-release 1.8 had game-breaking bug with furnaces as well. Oh yeah, it was like a crash or some shit, I forgot what it was. But I do remember there being some sort of issue. Okay, let's get some more pics. Oh, okay, well, maybe I should check the fucking cart next time. I've just got an entire chest full of cobble. Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. Oh well, at least we got some extra iron and stuff. I'll take it. Fuck's sake, I'm an actual moron. Must have forgotten to empty it. Hey, what's the hole in one of the areas in your base, by the way, as you go up the stairs? In one area. I'll have a look, sorry, I'll just... For God's sake, can you... Hello? Turn, please. Fuck this. Just get this out of the way. you through. Thank you very much. And put you back. And let's just bring this up. Oop. Okay, they've definitely like played around with like the collision of these because, or maybe it's just because I'm trying to push two at once. It's really awkward. I'm just terrified it's gonna end up going down now. Come on. Yep. Good man. Whoop. Whoop. Come on. Piece of shit. Come on. Bro. Ugh. Fucking hell. Minecarts. When have you ever worked? Well, I guess I'm not really using them properly, but they really gotta do like a proper update to these. Wasn't sure if you made a balcony or something, but I've been curious for a while. If you're referring to the area next to the storage room, I'll go there in a second. I don't think I actually did talk about that in the video. Thought I did, but I guess I didn't. Actually, you know what? Let me put all this shit away first, and then we'll grab all that cobble. I guess while we go in, we'll talk about that. It's before you get up to the kitchen. Okay, yes, that's probably the area past the storage. There's no specific plan for that area, but what I was thinking, the idea I had in my mind, like if you're talking about this area, was have this kind of continue on to there, and then this area can be like open. Either have like a big window or like some fences, like a balcony style thing, and then this area could turn into like some sort of garden. And I'll have the entrance to that, like this will kind of just go forward a little bit, like it'll go down. It'll be like another small staircase will go down, and then it will lead out to a door that just opens to this area. I don't know, we could do some like little garden thing here. But yeah, I currently don't have any idea what to do because I don't really know what other rooms I want to build in this place. Like, I could expand the base, but again, I just don't really have many other places to build. And the thing is, I don't want to really cramp everything into the base either because I want to actually like build some things in the town as well. Like, instead of putting every functional thing in the base, it'd be cool to do that. Imagine also having a water side thing in my head for some reason. Yeah, that's actually a pretty fucking cool idea. I like that. We'll maybe implement that. Yeah. See how we go. Just put these away. And this iron. You know, we'll smelt this iron actually. Bam. And gravel. Put you away and put you away. Thank you. And there's coal as well. Just put that away. We'll just make some more torches with these sticks, why not? Bam. Alright, let's get our cobble. You know what, actually, let me just change out this shovel. I'll get a spare one with me. This one's about to break anyway. Alright, just taking groups of 3. Leave the rest in there for now. They say you won't find the castles, but if you made a lava fortress, that'd be pretty sick. We'll maybe do it somewhere, like, I probably won't do it in the town, but we can maybe do, like, a outpost or some shit. That would be pretty cool. Like, I like the idea of, like, a cool, like, lava fortress and stuff. I guess what I meant with, like, the no castle thing was, I guess, just, like, doing it, like, in the town. But we can maybe make, like, a small castle outpost or something somewhere. That would be pretty cool. That's the worst part, now crafting all of this. What are you doing, chicken? Getting stacked to 63 is a bit odd, yeah. It is a bit weird. Just because there's like 3 extra, I can't chuck it in there. A bit annoying. It's one of my big annoyances of these old versions is like the lack of shift clicking. Obviously we get that in beta 1.5, but then I think it was like beta 1.6 or 1.7. Like, when it was first added, it's like how it is today, where like when you craft shit and you shift click it, it like gives you everything. But then it was changed to only give it like 1 at a time. So it's pretty much reverted to how it was. It's really annoying. I think it was reverted back in beta 1.8. Love this forest is still burning. It's never gonna stop, I guess. Maybe it'll stop in alpha 1.2. Bam. Okay. Let's continue with this. It's gonna be a bit of a pain. Hey, help for beta 1.3. There's most smooth lighting this version before. It kind of feels right. Yeah, with like the neon grass and stuff, I actually don't mind it. Like, it's pretty good. It's not like it's a big problem for me anyway. I think the lack of smooth lighting does look pretty neat. But yeah, no, it also does look really nice too. Like with it on. It looks the best in like the later beta versions. It's just trying to hop down without taking full damage. This is going to be the annoying part. These areas are really high up. Probably grab some dirt with me, actually. Damn. 6, 7. The area in front of you is insane. Yeah, no, this area is crazy. Yeah, this is one of like the first areas. I think I found it in episode 2. While I was looking out for the zombie spawner, or just the dungeon. And I saw it and I was like, holy shit. I think there's another area that, like further that I think was pretty crazy as well, but it would be really cool to do something here. Not sure what, but we'll figure something out. So I'm thinking of, not sure if I'll do it, but once we get to beta, I was considering maybe doing 2 episodes per version, just so we can kind of fit in more. Because, like, if I do end the series on beta 1.7, I'd like to, you know, get as much in there as I can. Like, we'll do a lot of building and stuff. Because trying to cram a bunch of builds into one video, the video ends up being too long. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, I'm most likely to do 2 episodes, or at the very least, I'll maybe just do 2 episodes in the versions that, like, have a lot of features, like beta 1.2 and stuff. But I'll probably just do 2 per version regardless. I don't know, we'll see. Let's grab some dirt, please. Let's grab 2 stacks. Lots of YouTubers make these kinds of episodes, but only do like, makes kind of series, but only do like 3 episodes, yeah. I haven't really seen many other Evolution series, I'll be honest. The one that inspired this one was Minecraft The Journey by Bugman CX. I watched that, I think back like the end of 2023. I first found it. I was overseas at the time, I was like, damn, this looks pretty fun. I think I was gonna... this whole Evolution series idea kind of went through a bunch of different concepts. Initially, I was playing in a hardcore world on modern Minecraft, and I was like, you know, I should probably, like, make videos on this, or, like, make, like, hardcore videos. But then I thought, I'll do something unique, and then I had, like, why did I do this double? Did I do a double? Oh, I did. I just didn't do that area, that's why that looked off. Yeah, the idea was originally just doing a regular hardcore thing, and then I thought of doing a hardcore Evolution series I was going to start and release 1.0. And then I thought of doing like an actual, like, proper, like, Evolution series starting from the way earlier versions. There's other ones as well, where the guy went through all the buggy versions as well and started making a base in the Farlands. There's a good amount of them, like, I've seen some show up. I haven't watched them. I do want to see what some other people have done, though. It would be pretty neat. Because, like, a lot of other people, when they make these series, I tend to see, at least from the ones I've seen, they tend to actually, like, go through each and every version and actually mess around with the bugs and stuff. I don't really tend to do that too much in this series, which maybe I should do that more, but I don't know, we'll see. I just like to keep it a bit more generally just focused on traditional Minecraft stuff. I don't know. Wasn't that building focus? I lost interest. Yeah, fair enough. Can we... Yeah, that should be fine. Yep. Oop, oop. Right here. Oop. Alrighty. Then we'll just add one up to this corner. Here. Can't speak for others, but for me, I guess when I watch these type of videos for inspiration of what I make. You know, honestly, I think it was Dialco. I used to watch his like beta videos and stuff. For God's sake, I did it one off. Killing myself. Yeah, I used to watch his beta videos when I was still in beta for the Evolution World, like the server. And I did actually get a good amount of inspiration from those videos. But some things, not a lot of things, but there's a couple buildings which are like inspired from some of his things. Can't fucking speak. I'm tripping on my own words. There's some things in that world that are inspired from his videos, along with like Monster as well. Monster's another YouTuber I've watched for the inspiration stuff. No, yeah, like I'm with you on that. I do generally like most Minecraft videos I watch anyway. Like I tend to get a lot of inspiration from them. It's definitely a nice thing to do. Pop up. Okay. I'll just quickly add the torches to this one up. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Now, time to lay this out. Let's see. Alright, so it's 7 block gap. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Dialco guy found a weird slate in the mountain. It was 2x2. It was generated naturally. It's pretty disturbing. That sort of thing in my world. Yeah, was that his video where he talked about like creepy stuff in old Minecraft? Or was that another one? Because I remember seeing a video of his that was about that. But yeah, like shit like that. Like I remember playing this game as a kid and I'd just find something that just looked really unnatural. And then you just feel like, holy shit. It was like back then, like I don't know about you, but I was a avid Herobrine believer, like way back. It creeped me the hell out. Like I was especially thought that Herobrine was in like these older like alpha versions, so one time I played it and then I think at night I saw like 2 stars in the distance that were like just very close together and looked like eyes, and I fucking shat myself. Yeah, good old days, man. I miss being scared of absolutely nothing. Four, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Where are we? Ooh, a couple blocks off, but it's alright, we'll just extend it out a bit. I don't want to move this entire bridge over again. That should be the block. Yep. Yep, we'll just do it there. So we need to clear out these leaves. And, we'll get rid of this tree right here. Thanks. Yeah, it was that one, but I've generated tons of beta 1.7.3 builds and found weird things, never 2x2, so yeah, that's gotta be like some kind of luck, man. Like the fact that he found that, like I don't even think I've found something that crazy myself either, but that's some crazy shit. Like you genuinely think that it is something. I remember, oh yeah, in the early days of the server, the Evolution one, the one they made a tour of, there was this thing where whenever mobs would jump, they would make what sounded like the sounds of blocks breaking. Like they would, like it would sound like the blocks like placing or breaking. Like it would sound like that sound. And while you were in the caves, you would just hear that, and it would sound like someone was walking near you. And it actually like kind of scared me as well. And then I think I ended up figuring it out because it was, I think it was somewhere in the wiki I saw it there, or I forgot what it was exactly, or maybe I just saw like a mob doing it and I was like, okay. But then yeah, one of my friends spoke about it as well. I was like, you're hearing that, yeah? And then we ended up figuring it out that it was just the mobs. But yeah, no, that was pretty creepy. Billion of blocks in this version, so my alpha will use smooth stone slabs chessboard style. Yeah, no, that pattern's actually pretty nice. I wouldn't actually mind using that. You just reminded me of that. Just start building these up. Yeah, that is actually a pretty nice pattern. It's a good thing about the chest being full blocks. It's also another thing of like how creative the players get in these versions, because the, like you said, the block palette is so limited. Like, it is definitely a bit tough, especially with things like colored wool missing. I feel like colored wool really goes a long way. Because, like, when I think of old Minecraft, I think of, like, pixel arts and stuff as well. It is a bit shit that it isn't in this. I attempt to cobble and stone slabs, which works, but I think I prefer smooth stone. Yeah, this smooth stone right here. Absolutely love this block. This is probably, like, top 3 block in the game for me. Like, it's very evident from my other worlds. Very helpful that you can just craft it out of cobblestone here. Another pattern that, like, this block really just goes with a lot of things. Like, I don't know if I use it in this world or not, maybe I'm just misremembering, but this and logs go pretty well as well. I guess just this with any other block, it actually goes pretty well. This and regular stone, this and cobblestone, logs, planks. It would look good if anything, really. That's why I love this block so much, very versatile. There's another thing I wish I can do, it's bucket clutching. So I can get down quicker. That would be very helpful. Ouch. Bam. Lava is basically your friend when it comes to building these early versions. I'll show you this lava tower, man. Oh yeah, yeah, feel free to send that, I'll have a look. You know, the lava structures and stuff. Another, like, just like really like classic. There's just something like so special about the building style in these versions. I think that's why a lot of people find it appealing. Like, generally, I will say I do, in all fronts, prefer modern Minecraft. If anything, like, I just think it's generally better. There's more to do. But there is definitely, like, a very nice charm. And things like that, you know, like, people who like making these, like, lava things and whatever, like, or they speak like castles with, like, lava pouring out of them or whatever. Just looks really cool. It's like the type of shit you'd find on, like, a... Oh, I just skipped an entire thing. It's the type of shit you'd find on, like, an old, like, alpha server or something. Oop. Bang. Damn it. I'm so thankful there's crouching in the game. I can't stop thinking about this. Building this rail without crouching before was the biggest pain in my ass. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Okay. Oop, that was close. There's some creepers. Gotta look out for them. Slide this area up a little bit. What's your favorite painting, by the way? Mine's probably the sunset one. The sunset one's definitely up there. It's probably like my second. It's probably a very generic choice, but the blue skull one, I think it was Skull and Roses, was it called? Love that painting. I think that's like a lot of people's favorites anyway. But that's probably my favorite one. But the sunset one's probably, out of the, like, the 1x2 paintings, probably my favorite. But out of the 2x2 is the the Skull and Roses one. Probably my favorite. Yeah. Love the paintings in this game. I'm so glad they brought Christopher Zetterstrand back for some more paintings in 1.21. Like, I love his style of paintings. Like, they're just very interesting. And they just go well with the game as well in the pixel form. Very happy they brought him back. And for the big ones, probably the Flaming Skull. Oh yeah, no, the Flaming Skull. I'm with you on that one. That one's fucking sick. Love that one. Oh yeah, I'm probably with you on that as well. Like, out of the big ones, probably my favorite as well. I like Pig Scene as well. That Pig Scene's pretty funny. The pig one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn. Do agree with you that Skull and Roses is the best, yeah. Seems we generally agree with most of this stuff. Oh, jeez, I thought that was a sheep. So I didn't pay any attention to him. Ugh. Under attack. Shit. I have to retaliate, hold up. Fuck you, bitch. Son of a bitch. All the 1x1s aren't my cup of tea, but the yellow one kind of looks good. Oh yeah, I think that was the Wasteland painting. I forgot its name exactly. No, I do like some of the 1x1s. I think my favorite one. Well, actually, we can go have a look at the art gallery. In a minute, but my my favorite one out of those is probably the. Yeah, it's supposed to be right. Yeah, it's like a rabbit on like a windowsill, I think. But my favorite out of the 1x1s is. I don't know. I quite like the ones that are like the CS:GO ones, like the Out of Bounds map ones. I think was it Aztec 1 or 2? I like both of them. New ones added recently. Yeah, those ones are really nice. The new ones. I want to see if Zetterstrand made any new ones, like out of the 1x1s, because I know some of the 1x1s were by another artist. It was Sarah something. Got a name. Just look at the wiki. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, the newest ones. Sarah Boving. All but 5 was made by him. Yeah. Yeah. So the one new one, the Rose, is by Sarah Boving. Boving, is that how you pronounce her name? No idea. Yeah, it's like a rose painting. Yeah, some of the other ones. I love that they added pack.png as a painting. That's one of the coolest ones. Love that. Right. Time to get down again. We'll extend this out while we're here. 5, 6, 7. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow, ow. I'm getting back shots. Okay. Just light this up just a little bit. These skeletons are fucking feisty. Their arrows fly so slowly. But my god, are they dangerous. Especially on hard. Get fucked over by these things. Son of a bitch. There you are. Tactically approaching. Fuck you, bitch. Come on. Come on. Bah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right. Let's move away from those guys. There is so much new music this that I lost count. How many are there in the game? It's like 20 now. My favorite is Blocks. Yeah, Blocks is a really... I think all of C418's ones I really like. Obviously, like, the exception of, like, 11 and 13. Like, not that they're bad, they're just not really music, I guess. My favorite out of his ones, though, I'm really not sure. Out of the new ones, my favorite might be probably Pigstep. I quite like Pigstep. I didn't really like Other Side when they added that one, but that one's pretty solid too. I grew to really like it. Yeah, they're all pretty good. But out of the C418 ones, it's a really tough pick because originally, like, way back, my favorite was Far, I think. No, not Far, it was Stahl. Stahl's probably, like, that was definitely my favorite at one point. I think it's probably still up there. I like was it Strad, the white one? That one's pretty nice too. There's like a tropical feel to it, I guess. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I should make like a fucking tier list of these someday. Love talking about these. It's just like a tier list of those and like paintings and the fucking what's it called? The like the soundtrack as well, like the original soundtrack. Yeah, I think I don't know how many discs are in the game now. I think it is like 20, isn't it? It was like no, I think it was 12 originally, like the C418 bunch. There's 12 of them. But yeah, I'm not really sure how many there are total now. Wait, yeah, no, wait. There you go. That's another one. I think all of them are just fucking great. It's hard to really pick, but Wait's a really good one. That one actually, I think was like called like Where Are We Now on the console edition. I think that was actually its original name too. You know, one thing I found interesting, I think that those soundtracks were actually in the game files for a long time before beta 1.9. Like, I think they were even there way back in like the beta days. Let me have a look. I might be wrong. History. Yeah, so it's an unknown version in alpha, but references to 10 more music discs were added to the game assets. So they weren't directly added, obviously, but there was references to them, I guess. And then in, yeah, August 1st, 2011, C418 announced them. Beta 1.9 pre-release 2, 9 new discs were added. And then in 1.4, the disc Where Are We Now, renamed to Wait, was made available in the game. There's also one called 5 that you're supposed to play along, 15, 13, 11. It's supposed to make a story, yeah. That one's a super interesting one. Like, I love that people are like kind of piecing together like a story with them. I love that shit with this game. Like, they don't directly tell you what happened in these things or whatever. It's kind of like up to player interpretation. Like, I don't think they'll ever give an explanation, and I think that's probably the best thing. Like, they'll hint towards it. Like, 5, it's obviously implied, like, the warden is in that one. I mean, it's not really implied, it literally is. Yeah, it's the one you have to craft the ancient city things. Yeah, I like that they did that too, by the way. That's a really cool, like, alternative way to get the music disc. Because, like, most of them you just find as loot, but having to actually craft it up is pretty sick. You know, I like how they do that with, like, the lore in this game. It's like, it's very open to interpretation. So you can interpret the discs and stuff however you want to. Obviously, there's kind of like a plot being told with them, but everybody's explanation of them is somewhat different. The whole series only one you could really play as Cat, so I get tired of it. Yeah, that's actually a big downside. I really wish the other discs were in the game at an earlier point. It does suck that Cat's the only, like, I do really like Cat. Cat's a really solid disc. But obviously, you know, like you said, it's the only one I could really play because I'm definitely not jamming up to 13. I don't know about you, but it's not really my style of music. Yeah, it would be cool to have those in these versions. I really wish they added them earlier, but oh well. Damn. Yep. I'll just connect this over all the way. Where's this railroad going to, by the way? To the house you made in episode 3. This one is linked towards the zombie farm that we made in episode 2. I am going to eventually link to there as well. We'll probably do that in like a future stream because I don't know if I'll have enough time to really do it here. Because we still have more things to do just for this connection here. But yeah, I do want to eventually link up to there as well. Because I thought I'd maybe do some shit next to the zombie farm. Like, I thought maybe once we get colored wool, I can build like a zombie statue next to it or some shit. And maybe just like a couple buildings. Yeah, we could do something interesting there. In the future, we'll connect some more areas as well. It's just a bit annoying because these rails are quite expensive. Yeah, what episode did we build this? I think it was episode 9. I think I said it in episode 10, but yeah, episode 9 was a fucking horrible episode. I did not like that one at all. I was not happy with how that came out. But surprisingly, it did pretty well, numbers-wise. At least you'll get to use sandstone colorable. Yeah, dude, sandstone too, man. Good thing you mentioned that. Like, that's another block I really can't wait for. It's like good reason why. Generally, like, if I was to ever play old Minecraft, I like to just stick to like beta 1.7. It's just obviously the most like refined, or just anything in the beta era. Like, as much as I love alpha and stuff, there's just so much missing. And again, colored wool's like a big thing for me. I don't know why my brain's on airplane mode again. Let's go get some things, some more cobble. I opened the chest and I just get distracted. Oh, well, yeah, let's have a look at this art gallery. Out of these 1x1 paintings, just going back to that topic for a second. Yeah, I'm a big fan of all of them generally. This one I really like, the Albanian one. And this one too, the Aztec, like the regular one is Aztec. These are both called the Aztec. One of them, I should probably change it, because the actual names are both just the Aztec, but I think in the game files, one of them was like the Aztec 2. Should probably do that just to differentiate them. Yeah, Albanian Wasteland, my favorites. Yeah, Albania, I love the colors in this one. This is probably honestly my favorite, but this is my second favorite right here. I do quite like this one, the Paradise Shroud one. Out of the other ones, yeah, the 2x2s, yeah, like I said, I think this one is probably my favorite. I think Bust is pretty nice as well. It's probably my second favorite. And the match one, yeah, this one's probably my third. Aztec's probably my third, yeah. But they're all nice. I can't really hate any of them. I think all the paintings are pretty solid. You know, they fit where they need to fit. Out of these ones, yeah, Sunset Dance right here is probably the best. Donkey Kong one's a classic. Yes, dude. Yeah, this one. I remember I would like, if I build like a TV, I'd put that on there. It was usually this one I'll put onto a TV, like I did in my base already. But this one, I remember building a TV in one of my worlds, like way back, and using this as like the screen. And then it had like a console next to it. Sunset and Creeper, yeah. Creepers, yeah, Creeper's a classic one. Love this. I mean, they're all classic, really, but I don't know if I prefer Creeper or if I prefer Seaside, because I like the colors of this one, but the Creeper one's also pretty cool. The pool one's nice too. This one, it's alright. I mean, yeah, this is probably one of like the only ones where I'm just kind of meh with, because it's just very noisy. You could really like, you could barely tell what this one is, which I'm pretty sure it's like two guys like standing over like a hill or something. It's really hard to tell from the pixels. Yeah, almost done with this. We just got to add the Flaming Skull one. Wait for beta 1.3, 2, whichever one. I think it was 1.3. You said had the fixed version. It's one of my favorite 2x2 ones, by the them. Yeah, I mean, all of the paintings are good, which is surprising. Like I think all of them are good. Quite one's only 2x4. Yeah. They actually did add more in 1.21 though, so I'm glad they did that, and actually added 3x3 paintings as well. That's a first, like we've never had those before. So thankfully we do have like a bunch of new options, and even new sizes. Getting distracted, I was meant to go get cobble. Just put that away. I'll grab one more steak as well, we'll just be safe. Or pork chop, sorry. Been playing too much modern. Thank you. Gotta start cooking some more. Yeah, beta 1.2 is a purple glitch version of Flaming Skull. We would see it on beta 1.3. Yeah, I saw it in the wiki, and you mentioned it as well. And maybe we can just have a look at that broken version before the next update. That'd be interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm actually starting to run out of cobble now. I really did grab a lot, didn't I? Grab these as well. Ooh, that's not a stack. You know, I'll go to my base and I'll just make that into a stack. It's gonna be annoying. I'll take it that notch, just messed it up before starting. Yeah, likely, as is the case with so many things. In these versions, there's a lot of things that just kind of came in messed up when they were added. I'm trying to think of some now. I don't know why they've all slipped my mind, but I know that in some of the earlier episodes, there were certain things I went over that were just screwed up when they were added. But the jukebox was one. I don't know if it was like a debug thing, but in the first release of Alpha 1.0.14, the recipe for the jukebox made a bookshelf. What am I doing, man? When I talk, I can't do shit at the same time. God. Yeah, that was messed up when it was added. I think it's like the patch right after. But there was other things that were just straight up broken. Again, just trying to think of what, because I don't know why it's just all slipping my mind. Like pressing F2 in Alpha 1.2.2, yeah. Was it F2 or F4? I feel like I remember being F4. Maybe it was F2, I don't know, it's been a while. Yeah, I think, yeah, again, that's just another thing I just kind of forgot. Just a debug thing. Bam, bam, bam. Gimme. Thank you very much. And last batch. Right. I doubt this is going to be enough for the rest of it, but it should get us through at least halfway. Spooky cave noise. Yeah, these cave noises have like a whole like different vibe in these old versions. Like they're just more scary, more eerie. You just feel, because I think it's just because you just feel so much more alone in these worlds. Like there's no other like villages or anything, and the nighttime is very hostile as well. It's a different vibe. Let us continue on. And their structures with dungeons, yeah, exactly. It's just very isolated feeling. Would have been interesting with those villages that were in the original versions of Beta 1.8, like where we saw like some screenshots were very interesting. Like the big mushrooms just generating in the world, the big ass rivers, which would have been cool as hell. Along with like the old village style and stuff, like they look like they were like abandoned. I don't know. I guess they were going to add the pigmen as well, maybe. But yeah, like the old like the old screenshots of Beta 1.8, especially with the stronghold as well. The old stronghold is pretty cool. It like generated on the surface. I actually did something similar to that with the stronghold in Evolution server. Those mossy cobble villages, yeah. I did build. I never showed it off, but whenever I stream on the other world again, I'll show off some of the things I've done. But I did actually build a village that was based off of that in the world, like the old style villages. Should I make this 7 or should I make it? Yeah, I'll make it even to this. How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 9. Let's light this area up. It's too dark. It's a bit scary. A very old version of Classic. It was an enormous brick pyramid that spawned like $500 from spawn in every world. Yeah, God, he recreated that? Fucking hell. Dedication. Did he like get all the materials naturally as well? Like that's some crazy fucking thing. Yeah, I know of Boxplay. I've seen his videos. Yeah, no, that brick pyramid, that was like early InfDev, wasn't it? It was like the early versions. I think Nosh was testing structures. Early versions of InfDev like just had this really weird vibe. Because the game was like pretty much being like rebuilt. Like you had like the original where like you had the obsidian that just went in like all the axes as well. Just do this side real quick. He duped the bricks, but it was still impressive. Yeah, no, like, even with duping, like, I don't think anybody... I shouldn't say that, because I know somebody will. I was going to say, I don't think anybody will have the dedication to do it legitimately, but there's definitely someone who will. But, I don't blame it at all. Like, I'm not trying to, like, be like, oh, wow, that doesn't mean as much. That's still crazy feat. It's impossible. Yeah, literally, like, you'd have to go, like, fucking... You'd need to go to the bloody Farlands to get enough clay for that, probably. It'd be insane. How much is this? 5. Yeah, like, I know that someone will do it. There's always some crazy motherfucker that will do that shit. You already know it. Touch that. Seven. There we go. And time to dig. I'll use this shovel real quick. Just break it. There we go. Need to get rid of this. Oh. Cal, you scared me. I thought you were a creeper. Jesus Christ, the attack of the skeletons. Back again. Bitch. Bitch. So the crazy people who found the seeds were packed up PNG, even the seed flaming skull. Yeah, no, seriously, like that was insane when they found it. I think after they did that, they managed to get like a pretty good like system working to find seeds, because I remember they were just finding seeds like rapid fire after that. Yeah, like I remember when they found that shit, that was crazy. Good on them, man. Like that's some insane dedication. So I think that was like during like the quarantine period as well, like when COVID was at its peak. So people just had so much fucking spare time on their hands. Just go back to camping. An idea for my world which you can use, but we'll cut down the trees and leave the stumps, put redstone torches and create a Herobrine forest. I actually like that idea. I'll probably do that. It'd be cool to just get like little like Herobrine things, like maybe we'll build some like sand pyramids and we'll do some 2x2 tunnels as well. Or better yet, we'll do a damn Herobrine spawner. We'll add that in like the center of a Herobrine forest. That'll be pretty cool. I guess we could maybe do that in the next video, because next video was the Halloween update. Probably fit in well. It of course looks better at low render distance. Yeah, no, there's something about the bloody low render distance as well. Like this is just so eerie. I feel bad for anybody who had to play at this back in the day. I'd have been fucking shit scared. Oh, give me 1 second. Oops, wrong screen. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that, just had to help my sister with something. Okay. Let's increase that. You know, place these torches and all the damn animals are here to party. Changed my mind. Maul's my second favorite disc now. Was it because I was just playing before? Or? Yeah, Maul's a good one. That's a disc. In the server plan, every time I get a fucking disc from a creeper, I just keep getting Maul. I've got like a whole chest full of Maul. It's insane. I don't know what the odds are or something. I don't know if there's some bias or some shit. Yeah, Maul's a really good disc too. Was that Maul that was playing before? Maybe I'm wrong. I think it was. Not too bad. Yeah, that and wait, I feel sort of level, whereas Blocks beats both. I guess listen to the end of it. Yeah, honestly, Blocks is an interesting one for me because back in the day, I think it was my least favorite, but I don't think I never really properly like listened to it half the time, like to the end. Shinji's fantastic, yeah. Now this is definitely probably the best out of the Aquatic Update tracks. I really love. I wish C418 would come back to Minecraft, man. It sucks that they had like some shit going on. I think it was like he wanted to keep the rights to his music, but obviously they couldn't really come to an agreement, and it was just like too many steps when like communicating. Like I had to go through like so many different people. So like the good thing is he's not opposed to coming back. The bad thing is we never know if he will. Because he said that his next album for the game was like twice the size of Volume Alpha and Beta combined. I think something like that. Or like it was just bigger than both of them combined. I really wish we could have seen it. Like I think this track, like these tracks are like a good glimpse as to what we could have gotten. It's not to say that the new tracks are bad though. I really like what the new artists have been doing. But yeah, it would be nice to get C418 back too. I was saying about Blocks before. Yeah, Blocks is a disc I'd never really listened to the end to that much, but I've actually grown to really like it in the last year or so. Probably not my favorite, but really good disc. I feel like Aaron Sharp, but no one got into the other meeting just yet. Yeah. Aaron Sharp's tracks are super good. Like, I remember when they first released the 1.20 soundtrack, I was actually a bit taken aback. I was actually surprised how good it sounded. It's not that like the other ones have ever sounded bad. I'm not the biggest on 1.19's one though, the one that Linnerman made for that, the Wild Update. My favorite track in the game is the one he did. Is it from 1.20 or 1.21? Because his 1.21 tracks are actually like incredible. His 1.20 tracks are really good, but I was blown away from 1.20's things. I sound blown away, so it was like something amazing. But I really love the soundtracks. But yeah, I was saying I was blown away from like his 1.20 shit. His fucking 1.21 work was insane. Like just 1.21 soundtrack was actually just genuinely insane. Probably like out of like the new soundtracks, definitely up there with 1.16. That's like how consistently good it was. Because I really like 1.18. I like 1.19's tracks, but I feel like 1.18 had a lot of really good ones, but there were some that I just don't really like. Try to find its name, but the best track in the game by far, yeah. My favorites from his though, I might as well say it in the meantime. Puzzle Box is probably my favorite. Originally it was Eld Unknown, which was by Lina Rain, like out of the 1.21 tracks, I should say. Yeah, then Puzzle Box became my favorite, which is by Aaron Sheriff. Yeah, it's a really, really good track. The 1.20 tracks, I think Echo in the Wind, no, was it Bromley Ed or whatever it was called? I think that one's a good favorite of mine as well. Yo, what's going on, RLPC? Letterman's music is good, but some of it doesn't fit as well. Yeah, like I believe that with the 1.19 tracks, like I like them. I think they're good tracks, but I just feel like they're not the greatest into the game. I don't want to sound like those fucking like nostalgia guys that just hate anything that's not C418, that's not Notch or whatever. You know, I find people that think that way just to be a good thing, because a lot of the tracks are super good. Like, I think Lenerain's best work was the Nether update. That was just consistently good. There was only really 4 tracks in there, one of them being a disc. But that update had like just an incredible fucking update. Bromnet is my favorite track of all Minecraft. Yeah, no, that one was my favorite of his work. Really, really good track. My favorite track in the game has always been like a bit up in the air. It's definitely not from the new ones. Originally, it was Living Mice. Like this was like way before the newer tracks as well. Like that was originally my favorite. But I think honestly, in like the last couple of years, my favorite has become like, not that like it wasn't my favorite before, but Tazwell from Volume Beta, the creative track. That track just gives insane vibes, man. Like I feel like I'm fucking ascending every time I listen to that one. Aria Math is one that a lot of people really like as well. Like that's like the Minecraft theme to some nowadays. Alpha's more classical and Beta's more electronic. Yeah, they've got really different vibes and it's super interesting. I like it. Yeah, Tazwell's definitely my favorite track out of all of them. Oh, Muskie's great. Yeah, that one's really good too. All the creative tracks, like this one as well that's playing. This is Biome Fest. This one's really nice too. Just gives like a really thing vibe. I don't know, ethereal, what the word is. Yeah, Tazwell's easily become my favorite. It just, that one to me just emanates nostalgia. Like even though I've been playing way before, not way before, but a good time before Volume Beta was even in the game, like I used to play like a lot of creative mode back then too. And especially like on Legacy console. I remember having like a city world with one of my friends, and I don't know, Tazwell just brings back some crazy memories from back in the day. It's really nostalgic. And that's just the thing with everything, and like the old stuff is always nostalgia, but even by itself, like I don't want to just sound like I like it because of the nostalgia. I think it's just a really good track. Yeah, I'll have to make like a damn tier list one day, like I said. Like there's so many. Knowing me, I'll just end up putting all of them at S because they're all great, but yeah, it would be super like interesting to do a tier list one day. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, perfectly, that lines up. There we go. Alright, we could honestly begin on making this tunnel bigger. And by doing that, we can get some stone in the meantime. Yeah, I just should have a good amount of inventory for this. I'll just do like a 3x3. Let me, oh, wait, where to put my crafting table? It's back there. I always end up losing my workbench. I don't know how. With the damn memory of a goldfish. It's not in my inventory, right? Okay. I just want to make sure I don't look like a fucking idiot and just carrying it with me the whole time. I think I left it back at the city, maybe? Yeah, so I don't think it's here. Damn. Well, that is shit. There's a certain track in Alpha that's eerie, and I hear it a lot in those videos. Everything's found this version. It's Excuse. Yeah, Excuse. Super interesting fact about that. That was actually intended to play in the Nether, I think, because on C418's website, he talks about some of the tracks, and I think he mentioned that Excuse was actually meant to be a Nether track. And when I thought about it that way, it was like, that actually makes complete sense why it sounds like that. Like, it would have been really cool if it was in the game. I don't know why they never added it. But yeah, it does actually quite fit, especially for like the early like alpha nether. Fits the vibe. I originally, like, when I heard that track, like, I was like, oh, this is a nice track. And then I kind of, like, I guess I must have listened to it with my ears closed or something, because then I was like, no, because it's like, it's like a nice sounding track, like, it's like the rest of them, but it's like kind of like off note or whatever. I don't know what the musical term would be. But yeah, it's got like that, like, distorted vibe to it, sort of. It feels like something's off type of thing. Okay, where the hell did I actually put my crafting table? That's not my crafting table, is it? Maybe it is. I'll just take it anyway. I always like to have like a personal crafting table. It's nice but dissonant. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, it's not like overly creepy or anything. It's not like trying to be like scary, but yeah, it's like, I guess maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, it's like something's off. It's not like, oh, this is scary. Like when you're hearing it, it's like something just doesn't feel right. Like, it would have been really cool if they played it in the game. I remember hearing another thing too back when music discs were thing. I remember C418 saying something like he had the idea for like you would like be in a cave and you'd hear like the music playing in the distance or something. Like, I think that was like part of the thing with like disc 13. Like, I don't know if that was a thing they were gonna actually do or if that was just something he said. I think they were gonna do it, I can't remember. Just... Most of the cave sounds are quite creepy to hear, especially in versions like this one. Like the airplane. Yeah, like the cave sounds, I cannot express how much I love the cave sounds. Like, they are just like, even today, like, obviously, like, I've played this game for years. You know that it's not anything. You know it's just an ambient sound. But there's still like, and especially I even said before, like you said as well, like in these earlier versions, they just have like a completely different vibe. Like, it feels so much more scary. It's still scarier in the new versions, and I do like the newer cave sounds too. They added some new ones in 1.21 that are quite creepy. Excuse me, creepy. Um, yeah. The cave sounds are super interesting. I think, was it Cave Sound 5? That one's especially quite creepy, but all of them like have like a thing, and like that high pitched one as well. You know, all of them. There's one that they added in like 1. It was after 1.9. It might have been 1.12 or 1.11 or something. It's like the sound where it sounds like a minecart railway is like collapsing or some shit, or like just something's collapsing. I remember playing in a world solo in like 1.12 years back, and I heard that shit, and it actually caught me off guard. Like, I was like, what the actual hell's that? Or like the other one was at Cave 14, where it's like the weird like distorted sound, and then I think when you put in like a spectrogram, it's like a creeper's face. Like, that one also just weirded me the hell out. Because like, I didn't know that they actually added new sounds in the game either. Like, I didn't know there was new cave sounds. I was like, what the hell's that? Thought it was like a mod I had, but no, it was just part of the game. Yeah, like, going back to like that lore thing, I love like the lore implications of that. Like, there's nothing directly said. You don't know what those noises are. But yeah, it's like up to interpretation. That's what makes it more scary, really. Like, I think that's what makes so many things more scary, more interesting, more whatever. Like, just leaving it up to interpretation adds so much room for, whatever you think it is. Like, nowadays, like, people think it's like it could be like the warden or something, which is a cool theory. Some of them wouldn't really make much sense. Obviously, like, the warden's not gonna sound like a fucking high-pitched violin. Yeah, like, even like that whole cave dweller mod, like, that thing was made as to be like, oh, like, that's like the source of the cave sounds type of thing, or something like that. Yeah, like, I feel like adding like a face to these sounds or a creature to these sounds would be scary if they do it right, but it would be really hard to get it right. So it's better off just staying as an ambient noise, and I'm sure they'll keep it that way anyway. I mean, I'm more than certain they won't be adding some fucking horror entity or something that you can find down there. It's really just usually a creeper in the area. Yeah, no, it's just the timer that goes up. It's like the mood timer, like when the light level's below 7. It might have changed in the later versions though. I don't know if it's still light level 7 or if it has to be 0. Like I know the mob spawning it has to be light level 0 in the later versions. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a timer that just climbs up, and then once that goes to 100, okay, noise. Sometimes jumped on me. Yeah, man, creepers are insane. Post 1.4. 1.4, they added the ability for creepers, like, if they know they won't take fall damage from a fall, they will jump down and get you. And whether Mojang decided that was also evil enough to include the thing where creepers will start detonating as they're falling too, so you'll just literally get impact bombed, and you wouldn't even be able to realize what's going on until it's too late. I feel bad for the countless people who've probably lost their hardcore worlds to that, because that's definitely my biggest fear. That's why ravines were usually like a big area you had to look out for. I remember watching Filza play hardcore, like back when he started Season 4, and like he was just always going on about like avoid ravines. And he's definitely not wrong. Ravines are fucking deadly. There's gonna be creepers up there. They're gonna jump on your ass. It's a bad time. Right. Make some iron picks. We'll just speed this up a bit. They could find one hole in the ceiling in your base. If you could cover up, jump down to the AI. It's really good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Even like the earlier AI, like there's something about it too. Because like I love how they like. I don't know if they've ever patched it out in one of the later versions, but they would like look at you through glass and shit as well. That was always creepy. YouTube says, how's everyone? We're not too bad, man. How are you? Going alright, we're just chilling right now, working on the railway. Getting some shit done. Currently just chatting about all types of random stuff. We're talking about paintings, the soundtrack, whatever. Feel free to dabble in if you want to. Not that scared of the other 3 mobs in the version. Yeah, they're not generally, like, scary. I will say those skeletons sometimes catch me off guard because of the fucking sound of the bow. Like, it's so loud. And before, like, oh, I just closed the world. My bad. Options at the bottom. Before, we didn't have the volume slider, and I would forget to turn it down in the volume mixer. But, God, it was so fucking loud. It would actually jump scare me half the time, because the thing is, they can sometimes, like, see you through blocks somehow. And, they would end up, like, pre-firing around the corner, and then that would just end up jump scaring me. Just a bad time. Especially, like, before the mobs had sounds as well. Prior to Alpha 1.0.3, was it? Scared the shit out of me. I know creepers are, it's fine. Their behavior is very untypical. Yeah, no, it's their strafing. The way that they strafe you when they're about to explode. Like, because in modern versions, they stop moving when they're about to explode, but in these, they just continue to move and they strafe you. So, once you're in that fucking, like, area, you gotta look out. It's bloody scary. Like, especially when there's more mobs to go with them, it's just... It's a tough time, man. Okay. Let's clear out these leaves. Probably know that the creeper is a model deformed pig. Yeah, that's like it's like Minecraft trivia. A lot of people know that one. Yeah, God, I don't know what the hell he did to manage that, but he ended up getting a pretty interesting mob from it, and ended up getting the most iconic mob in the game. So, I guess there's always a silver lining. Although I guess to the annoyance of some, because I know a lot of people just hate creepers. Which I don't blame them. Creepers are... I mean, I don't know a single hostile mob that I actually just love or like, really. Like, they're cool. But they're all just annoying as shit. Skeletons are always annoying. Ghasts, especially. I'd say the most annoying hostile mob, though, is the Vex. I don't think anything has ever come close to being more annoying than the damn Vex. The Vex is something else. Because its hitbox is so small, it does so much damage, and it goes through walls. So whoever designed that thing was having a very bad day, and decided they just did not like the community because, my god, most annoying is phantoms or the baby zombies. Baby zombies are up there, Phantoms, yeah, Phantoms do get annoying. I haven't found them too crazy. Maybe that's just because half the servers I play on, we just end up turning them off anyway, but... they're not the worst, but yeah, when they just continue to start spawning in groups, they do get really irritating. Because they don't really do any damage either, but... yeah, in groups, they just become really annoying. Yeah, no, baby zombies are horrible, horrible things. Haven't dealt with Vex yet. Well, consider yourself lucky, my friend. I've... like, generally when I die in this game, it's because of, like, some negligence or some shit. Like, I just end up getting in a bad situation. But with the Vexes, those guys just are cracked. I can't do anything about them. They're just insane. Are they in this wood dimension things? Yeah, the Evokers spawn them whenever you fight an Evoker. That's why I usually, like, just dispatch those guys from a distance. Like, with Evokers, and, you know, they won't get aggro and they won't spawn in the Vexes. Or, like, they do spawn in raids as well. But yeah, they do spawn there. They're very annoying. Yeah, I've got a lot of shit on us right now. We'll just continue to empty this out, because I do want to decorate the tunnel as well. Just get the walls done to that. You know, I came to make a shovel, let me do that. Make 2. Bit of a mess in my inventory right now. You know what we'll do? I'll just make a chest right here. Go just chuck all this excess stuff in there. Keep a stack of dirt with me. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. So, that should be enough. Turn the rest of these into sticks. Okay. Can have the... make sure we have the tunnel end. We have it end up right there. So we'll start the thing again. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 6. Killed all of Australia in this world, maybe. Good shout, I'll do that. We'll start off with Sydney. We'll do that next episode, and we'll move on to Perth. Sorry, Perth will be an easy build. There's like 3 buildings there anyway. I don't think anyone actually lives there. You could put an Australian flag in your base when you get beta 1.2 and get a coloured wall or something. We could do that, yeah. Or maybe we could even like design like an original flag and chuck that up. That's what we do. Because there's a lot of shit I'd like to do with coloured wool. Like, main thing is doing like some pixel art or like a wool statue or something somewhere. And then we'll get the floor decorated for the jukebox room. I want to do like a rainbow pattern there. But we can... Oh, wait, I'm making this too small. What am I doing? I just fucking realized I'm an idiot. It's meant to be 1 out. See, this is what happens when your brain goes on autopilot. Actual fucking numbnut. God's sake. Worst part is you only get 1 slab in return when you break these double ones. Yeah, pixel art is awesome, but I've never tried making because it's always gonna be complex. Yeah, I've never been necessarily good at it either. Like, I would always do something simple, like I would base it off of something in the game, like the pickaxe or something. Or like the creeper face, because those are easy to do. You've got reference in the game. They're quite simple. But like for anything big, I would usually just follow a tutorial. And we do get note blocks as well in beta 1.2. I'd like to mess around with those. That would be pretty nice. Yeah, we're gonna mess around with all the new things anyway. Let's do this properly. Let's break this part first, actually. Alright, take two. Let's do this correctly this time. And I've already placed it off. You just do the top after these. How long's a railway system? I don't have exact measurements, but I did take quite a lot of stacks of rails. I don't remember, was it 4, 5, or 6 stacks? What's that? Like, it was probably like, it's at least probably minimum like over 300 rails, so probably like 300 blocks. I don't know. I'm not too sure there. Didn't get the exact measurements because we don't have coordinates yet in the F3 thing. But it is decently long. Just goes from the main base to the zombie farm. Yeah, speaking of farms, I gotta build up that skeleton farm. That would be really helpful. Get some arrows instead of crafting them. Make 3. Might as well just work on the other side. Just finish up these slabs. Up. Shit. Damn it, man. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, time to continue digging. Oh, let's clean here up a bit. Do that, and this tree, yeah, it could stay here. I'll just get rid of these leaves. There we go, lovely. Okay. Alright, yeah, what I'll do real quick is I'll just, I'll dig up the blocks under these rails so we can put cobblestone there. And then, we'll grab the stone from the chest and we'll begin doing the side areas of these, and then after that we'll probably have to pay another trip to the caves. Because we are low on cobble. But we shouldn't need much more. Make another 3. Thank you. Alright, these rails are probably going to mess up when I place it again. I'm going to be careful. Fuck. Hold up. Yeah, we do this. Let's go to you, put you, and you. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Take you back. So do the same again. There we go. And go. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. That's my mom just walked into the room. Song you're playing sounds a derpy. Yeah, no, what was that track? Was a dog, I think. Yeah, literally whimsical ass. Yeah, my mom walked in. Got to lock the door. I gotta put a sign on the door, man. Get to do that half the time when I'm recording as well. Okay, well that's all done. Now we can, yeah, we'll just head back and grab the stone. Yeah, dog is a high pitched. Yeah, no, it's like a more goofy version of cat. It is a nice track though. Very whimsical. Silly and whimsical. Right. You know, here's what we can do. Since, yeah, I've got to go do some shit. So I'll probably just end this stream now and we'll pick it up in like the coming hours. Not sure when, because we're going to go pick up food anyway. My mum wanted help with that. So I'll probably just end this here and we'll pick it up later. So thank you all to a few people, but the people who stuck around. And, you know, just chilled out. Yeah, so we'll be back in the coming hours. I'll post a notification in my Discord when I stream again. If you want to keep up with that, you can get the ping roll. And the link to the Discord's in the description if you're not in it, if you want to join. Yeah, so we'll pick it up a bit later. And yeah, I'll see you all in a bit. Take care, everybody.